Hi everybody, Cindy Bettino, Transformational Healing, and thank you for joining me for my video blog, A Cup of Happiness. And today we're talking about how to get unstuck. So if you know me, you know just by looking at me right now that there is something very different about me. Yeah. Why do we get stuck? Why do we get stuck? It's very normal to get stuck. To get stuck means, you're human, imperfect. Okay. We get complacent. We can get stuck by just life and adulting. We follow the same patterns. Those same patterns give us comfort, consistency. Like I'm always late. So pre-COVID, when I was running to get to my office to meet with a client, or I was running to go to a networking event, or I was running to get to my networking event, right? I'm always running late. So for me, I don't do really a lot of this thing called makeup because I don't take the time to do it because I'm always running late. I don't take the time to play with it because I'm afraid I'm going to look ew anyway. So we find comfort in our patterns. They've done anthropological studies that show when you go into a classroom, let's say, so you go to take a class and you're going into a classroom, you will pick a seat the first time and you will consistently go back to that seat every single class until the class is done. It's kind of the way we're hardwired. We like consistency. We like structure. It makes us feel really safe. And we all know change is scary. Change is hard. Change is scary. And it's really not. By allowing ourselves to step out of our comfort zone, to step out of those structures and patterns, right? That's how we grow. And that's how we get unstuck. So getting unstuck requires us to give conscious effort into doing things differently. So I took conscious effort into stretching myself to put stuff all over my face and lips and allow myself to possibly do it completely wrong and waste my time because I didn't have to run anywhere today. Plus, I wanted to prove a point that when we do things a bit differently, we could actually come out with something that ain't so bad. It could actually even be better than what we've been doing. So how do you get unstuck? Well, right? You do something different. And it's the small changes that make the big changes. So to get unstuck, you don't have to make these huge, changes. You don't have to move. You don't have to change your jobs. You don't have to divorce your spouse. You don't have to get a puppy. Right? Just small changes. So change your radio station. If you always listen to whatever, I'm not going to say one, but whatever you listen to, change it. Right? Change it up. If you always listen to rock and roll, try some country. You might actually find that there's some country music you might like or not. Yes? If you're not a makeup person, try, watch some YouTube videos. I have my son and daughter who loves, so my son is a professional dancer and he loves to do, because they have these wild costumes with this choreography and doing this really dramatic makeup that they use on stage. And my daughter just loves to wear makeup, so they constantly are pushing me to, wear lipstick, wear brighter lipstick, put eyeshadow on, to take the time. So makeup is what I decided to do to help get unstuck. today, change how you go to work. It's really interesting. It's fascinating, actually, to be really curious about, do you go the same route every day? What if you just change the route? Change which street you turn on. Change, I don't know, what gas stations you go to. Try something new. Change your workstation at work. Move things around. Or move your workstation. Try a standing workstation versus a sitting workstation. Just try something new. Every time we do something new, we create a new neural pattern in our brain. And the only way to have that new neural pattern become a default is to do it again over and over and over. Another reason why we get stuck is we create these neural patterns and we get them really deeply grooved, and then it's hard to shift off of them. So if you are stuck, it's really actually easier than you think to get unstuck. You just start doing new things or doing the same things in a new way. And sooner or later, you'll find that maybe you like your new way of going to work, or you like the new radio station, or you hate red lipstick. I don't know, right? But if you want to get unstuck, you have to make a conscious effort to do new, small changes in your life every day. And what that does is it gives you the courage, it gives you the validation that change really isn't hard. And change really isn't scary, and it's okay to try something different and have it not work out okay, right? Give yourself the opportunity to get unstuck. So go try something new. Try a different fitness class. Try a different way of doing yoga. Try something new today and tell me about it. I'd love to hear it. So thank you for joining me for a cup of happiness. Because we all deserve more happiness in our lives, and we can't find more happiness in our lives if we are stuck. So have a great week.